Guess how I made these sounds. Just go ahead, guess. Sonic Adventure 2 has my favorite soundtrack ever. It's why I am who I am. It's why I don't believe in genre. This is so ridiculous. So I'll admit it, I like to go in the comments of songs I like and see what other people gotta say. And every once in a while, someone who clearly does not know anything about music production says something wild about it. Check this out. I was surprised to learn that Shadow's stage songs, with the exception of Skyrail, doesn't utilize any drums. The guitars were made to sound like drums. Come on, you guys gotta make it believable at least. Oh, what? Really? That's impressive. Tricking these poor people. Actually, this screenshot I took is from 2020. Can I find it again? Yep, they're already got votes now. Oh, that original reply disappeared. That can't be true. Technically, it is. If this was true, 1, I would have heard about it, and 2, it would be decently well-known folklore, like one step under Michael Jackson did Sonic 3 soundtrack. The guitars were made to sound like drums. What does that even mean? You know exactly what it means. We're making it happen. It's the year of Shadow. Let's get it. If you don't know, this is the song we're talking about. Yeah, good luck me. How'd I get hit right there? So my first order of business was to just transcribe the song, quick and easy. I wasn't concerned with making it sound accurate. I just wanted all the notes to be correct and in the right place. I figured then I would swap them out for the guitar drums instead. Actually, you know what? It's the year of Shadow. Let's make the whole song out of guitar sounds. No layering allowed. Everything has to be sourced from a guitar. All I can do is EQ, cut, stretch, distort. That's it. Let's see how the transcription turned out. This song is so good on its own, like I can just grab pieces out of it and make other songs. If I slow it down, I can make this into a whole different thing. Then it was time to start making these guitar instruments. Why not start with the only stringed part of the song? The little upright bass I just jammed on. I recorded it through the mic for that acoustic feel. So I pretty arbitrarily picked out my favorite. Does that really make it my favorite though? Dragged it out to the sampler and now I got my own little upright bass. Next, I decided to just do the vocals with live guitar. Why not? The harmony that comes in was giving me trouble though. Not sure if he was completely on pitch. I had to bend a little funny. Very thankful for stem separation. Okay, but we haven't even done any drums yet. The whole point of the video, but I wasn't worried. I had a trick up my Evangelion t-shirt sleeve. The idea is to use the guitar to generate white noise. To my understanding, white noise is more or less just all frequencies at once. I could then use EQ to sculpt that white noise until I get sounds comparable to the kick, snare, and ride, or whatever that symbol is. More on that later. There's an incredible plugin called M Freeform Equalizer who should sponsor me, and it has the ability to listen to a source, listen to a target, and then spit out an EQ curve that makes the target sound like the source. But can I do this? So here, I have the kick from the original song kinda isolated. I have it looping, and then I hit Analyze Source. Next, I take a guitar sound, loop it the same way, and then Analyze Target. Click the Equalize button, and it gives me an EQ setup. I drag it where it needs to go, and now listen. In case you forgot, that used to sound like EQ did that. So I repeated the process with the snare sound and the cymbals and everything. All of this is an EQ'd guitar. This is a jungle song taking place in a stage called White Jungle, so you know they had to add monkey noises, and I had to do them on guitar. Here's the part with the turntable scratches. I tried to do it live, but ended up just making samples and programming them in. So sad. Listen for the beeping. Easy. Here's some modulating sound that hits pretty much every time the snare does. There's this little high thing that comes in on some snare hits. That was easy too. This is one of the synth patterns going on during the song. Just a guitar note, nothing crazy. Same deal with a slightly different pattern that only plays in the left ear. Ooh, the chorus melody. Same thing with a tremolo and some distortion on it. And the lower octave. Time for the cymbals. See, that's pretty lifeless. I just don't know what's going on. Is it like a pitch thing? Is it modulating something? Is there a filter? Is it being played live? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't even tell. Is it a crash? Is it a ride? Is it something else? A splash? I don't know. Even when I slow it down, use the isolated stems, I still can't figure it out. I actually made an attempt on replicating this sound back in 2019 on my classic song Sleep in the Poison, available on all music services now. And it sounds cool, but it's not close. So what I ended up doing was modulating a filter and a little pitch shifter just a little bit. Man, there's probably some swing on it too or something. I don't know, this is the best I got. I think even if I wasn't limited by using guitar sounds only, I'm still not sure I could match it. It's just too good. All that's left are the filter sweeps on the drum bus. I'm real proud with how close some of them got. I'm not trying to pick on the guy or nothing. Mario Guy 92, you know. I'm getting good content out of this, but wait. Mario Guy, Mario. Oh, it's an op spreading misinformation. Ecclesiastes 1:9. It's the year of shadow. Let's get this money. Here's the song. Had to wear my one shadow shirt. There he is. I have like at least 15 Sonic shirts, no exaggerating, and this is my only shadow one. And I bought it like 2 months ago because he's on it. You know what else? He said this applies to all the Shadow songs, except for Skyrail. He probably misspoke because there's no way that Radical Highway is guitar drums. It's also by the same guy that did Skyrail. So according to him, everything written by, forgive me for this, Fumi Kumatani and produced by Haigo Tani was guitar drums. We're supposed to believe that Throw It All Away supporting me. The Supernatural. For True Story. Are all guitar drums. This has 100% made me a better producer and sound designer, but man, this took a long time. I'm not about to do it again for another 4 songs. That's what someone who has like 20K subs does. But you know what? After all this, I'm still not sick of the song. I don't know if that says something about the song or it just says something about me.